Okay, I have another video today. So I wanted to show you something about when and to use that and when not to use that. So let's see. Bought the house that belonged to Mary. Okay, so here I have Paul bought the house that belonged, well, belongs is okay for my purposes. Okay, so let's analyze that. Okay, Paul by, it's discourse, so to be bought, the house, and it recognized it as a relative clause. And the reason it recognized it as a relative clause is because I had the relativizer or complementizer um, that the house, but house is not marked as contextually near, which it would happen if it was if it interpreted that as a demonstrative. So that was recognized as a relativizer or a complementizer for the relative clause that belongs present to Mary. So it's just fine. Now let's see what it would do if I left out that. Well, you can probably guess it's not going to know what to do. Okay, it doesn't know that there's a relative clause. It just put belongs to Mary. It doesn't know what the subject is. So it didn't work. What if I put house belongs to Mary? It's going to be confused. It's going to put that as a, it made it a patient proposition by, unfortunately, by doesn't have a patient proposition argument, so it's just confused. It doesn't know what to do here. It knows it should be a subordinate clause because there's no period and it's in brackets, but it's not interpreting it correctly. Now, let's try another thing. Paul told Mary John was good, right bracket, period. Okay, Paul told Mary that John was good. Now, do I need the that here? Let's see what happens if I include it. Okay, told Mary, patient proposition. It worked okay in this case. It interpreted that as a demonstrative. Do we need that? Okay, Paul told Mary, John, indirect speech. So it comes out the same. In this case, it didn't matter. You could have the that or not. But my experience is sometimes the analyzer gets confused. Let me just try this. Paul told Mary that the house was good. So now I'm analyzing. It still got it okay. So that having the that or not having the that didn't make any difference. but you didn't need that. And I know from experience that for some other verbs, if you don't need that and you add it, sometimes it will interpret it as a demonstrative modifying the noun. So I recommend not including it if it's a patient preposition in general. I wish I could have shown you an example where it didn't work. But still, I think this is a good principle.